Hello, everybody, and welcome to ESO Daily. I am your host, Mystic Raven. Alright, guys, it's been done. It's official. I know there's videos with people having builds saying things about Stamina Warden and whatever. But today, I shed a tear of joy. Because since day one, everybody's talked about the meta. And today, we broke that bitch. We broke that bitch. And with that said, because I've been doing non-meta since day one, and this build is here, it is getting called the Advocator, because I have advocated the potential of what Elder Scrolls offers. And after they see this build, there will be no question, no doubt in anybody's mind what Mystic Raven and his team can do, what you can accomplish in this game. Fuck the meta. You are in control. And this build is going to demonstrate that. Okay, so let's get into it. Character sheet. Max Magicka, 10,942. Magic Recovery, 809. Maximum health, currently... Oh, forgot to eat my food. That might help. Max health is slightly under 19k. The reason being, I don't have my Undaunted passive unlocked on this tune yet. That'll get pushed up to about 20k. Max Magicka will go up, and so will Max Stam. But this is the current configuration. Max Stamina 34,000. Magic Recovery 809. Max Stamina Recovery before any buff 1629. Weapon crit prior to the buff is 49.9. To the left, you're going to go ahead and see Magicka at 2. Health at 6. Stamina at 56. We are running the Thief Mundus, and we are using max health and stamina. Okay. Going to the dual wield, to the bow side. Yeah, it's bow. This is a healer with a bow. Not much has changed. Everything looks the same. Weapon crit went down. I'll explain why. That's pretty much about it. Let's get into the sets here. We're using... I give it up to my boy Duck and Gooch. They deserve much appreciation for this, because Euology, a lot of you guys might know him as Euology, but we know him as El Gooch here. He gave me the idea for this. We're using the Powerful Assault, and Duck helped me acquire it tonight so we could get this built together. So we're going to use Powerful Assault. What does Powerful Assault do, and where do you get it? Okay, Powerful Assault. It's going to give us max health. It's going to give us max stam. It's going to give us weapon damage. When I cast an assault ability, I increase the weapon and spell damage of up to 4 friendly targets within 10 meters by 157 per 15 seconds. Say hello to the Spell Power Cure in Stam build. Okay? This is basically adding a Spell Power Cure effect. Bingo. That's nice. This is really, really nice. So, yeah. Oof. And where do you get it? A lot of people are going to want to know where you get this. You get this in the sewers off of the Telvar vendors. So, this is huge. Right? Warden, Powerful Assault. Damn. Wow. Yeah. Gooch and Duck. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Alright, so the bow. Transmuted Nirnholm. Dagger of Powerful Assault. It's currently charged. This will be also going up to Nirnholm. You need the dagger. You need that a little bit extra crit. So you'll need one. You need a little bit of penetration. Mace will give you the passive. That'll, cut through some of that pen. So you want one mace and sharpen. That's ideal. So that's increased. This return, that's ideal. We're going to be using the Sentinel. Why? Well, simple. It's going to increase our healing done, And anytime we heal a friendly target, we have a 10% chance to summon a dormant spider that heals for 1,167 health. And guess what? Restore stamina to you and your allies within 5 meters every second for 8 seconds. This can occur every 15 seconds. This is a huge, huge set for this build. Okay. Jacket of Powerful Assault infused. Max stamina ideal. Now keep in mind, I have the heavy and the light shoulders because when the Undaunted passive unlocks, we want that 6% bonus. Also keep in mind, this is max magicka. That is ideal. That's intended. I will tell you why. But max magicka, ideal. Right? Light shoulders, health, divine, ideal. Belt of Powerful Assault, invigorating. Actually, you can go divine. I like the invigorating at the moment because it gives me that extra little magicka boost. But I'll probably go with the divine and transmute this. That's fine. Hearsees. This is the second set we're going. So a lot of people know that healers and trials and use Worm and Spell Power Cure. So Powerful Assault is our Spell Power Cure for stamina. So what's Hearsees? It's our Worm set because it's giving us recovery, max stamina, recovery, and increases mine and my party's stamina recovery by 12% within 28 meters. Or 11 parts. So all of us within the main get 12% stamina boost. Welcome to the Worm version. So we're basically took the Spell Power Cure and the Worm, transplanted it all over here on stamina build. That's what we did. That's how we configured this. Okay, so that's divine, ideal. Hearsees guards, infuse, max stamina, ideal. Boots of Powerful Assault. Stamina, divine, ideal. Hearsees necklace, recovery, ideal. Hearsees ring, glyph, magic recovery, ideal. You need magic recovery in this build. You need a little bit more. You need some magicka, and I will explain. And Hearsees weapon damage, ideal. Okay, let's get into the skills here. Now, there is going to be one major change here in this build. I will get into that. Soothing Spores, right? Stamina. It's one of my heals. I'm going to use Leeching Vines. Now, this is going to cost me magicka. But what it's going to do is apply minor lifesteal. So, the problem with Wardens is range. The minor lifesteal gives the cushion. So, that's applied when my party members are taking damage. It's a must-have. You need this, okay? Plain and simple. Arrow Barrage currently. Now, this will be getting switched out for Healing Orbs when I get that unlocked. So I want the Healing Orbs to offer the utility. That'll also cost me magicka. That's why you need some magicka, and that's why you need magicka recovery. You have four things that cost magicka, but you're not using them for the heals. Your stamina abilities are your primary heals, but you still need some magicka to do this. Okay, Bull Netch gives us the major brutality, gives us the stam recovery, and guess what? It's also going to go ahead and increase, you know, our ability in here for this effect. Now I could switch this out for the weapon damage, but currently I just got it in here. Green Lotus. This is a must. It's going to cost magicka, but once again, I'm weaving with my bow, and when I'm doing light and heavy attacks with the bow, it's healing. Don't need the rest of the staff. I'm healing with the bow on light and heavy attacks. Boom, 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 boom. Bingo. Works great. Enchanted Forest. This is our healing ultimate. It comes in nice. I was testing this. I was like kind of a little overusing this on the pug, but when I rolled with my typical players that I roll with, I only use this twice. So, typical healing ultimate. Okay, dual wield side. Now check this out, guys. You're going to see that I had, on both sides, I didn't have the 5 of the Powerful Assault. But when I'm dueled, that's where I have the Powerful Assault buff. And this is where I put all of my assault abilities, because that's going to apply the effect. So we have the Echoing Vigor, right? Primary heal. We have the Subatranian Assaults. Why am I using Subatranian Assaults? Simple. Tanks, when they're pulling mobs, have a problem taunting each one individually. They have to apply the Major Fracture, Major Breach. What this build does for that is it applies to all the ads at once. So I hit it, boom. You know, they get all the major breach and the major fracture is going to be applied to all the targets. Boom. So if the tank misses something, I cover it. Boom. Hit him. Got it. Caltrops. Why am I going to use Caltrops? Once again, it's going to deal some damage, but it's an assault ability. It's going to proc the powerful assault. So I got 1. I got 2. And yes, Warhorn, I will be going aggressive just as any standard healer. So 3 abilities that's going to keep up the powerful assault. You know, within 15 seconds. Keep the rotation down. You're good to go. I'm going to also be using the Birds of Prey. Once again, this is kind of important because it gives us the minor berserk that increases our healing. Okay, and then the Camouflage Hunter, because that gives us our major savagery, and it also gives us 3% in the Fighters Guild abilities. So pretty beast here. Like I said, the only thing I'm going to be switching out most likely is the Arrow Barrage for the healing orbs. Keep true to the healing aspect of the build for utility to offer that. So let me show you guys what this works. Okay, so 4 on the bow. All right. No powerful assault. Buff. Right? Over here, hit the vigor. 2,117. You see I'm glowing gold. Drops off. Lasts for 15 seconds, and there it goes down. Spell power cure buff out of all of this. Now let's show how. Now look also at my recovery currently. 1629. Hit the wings. Get the major endurance. Now I'm up to 1839. Okay. Hit the major brutality. Hit the wings. Check out my skills. And now that's healing for 9,174 without the crit. If I add this. Yep. Looks nice. Looks really good, guys. I'm really happy with this build. Let's go over the champion points real quick. This is slightly different than your typical healer. But you still want to go ahead and put 75 points into Bless because that's going to go ahead and be your primary base where your healing scales. Okay. Also, this is very important. Why? Another reason you want 75 points into it. You want this passive of Foresight. When you drink a potion, the cost of your next magic ability used is reduced by 80%. Keep that in mind throughout your rotation. You hit your pot, you're saving magicka. Okay. Physical weapon expert, we're going to be weaving quite a bit with the bow. 12.10. We're going to be dealing a little bit of damage. So we went scaled effect 6.11. I don't have enough to put in the Thermaturge because I got to put 12%, 1208 in precise strikes for critical heals. We need some penetration for our damaging effects. So we are using a mace. We are using some sharpen, but we still need some penetrating value. So I'm primarily a healer. I'm not worried about too much about damage, but the extra damage is nice. So piercing 4,348. Mighty is going to be at 909. Once again, that's the base of all the damaging effects I'm doing. So want that there. We're going to go ahead with Ironclad at 1602. We need a little bit of extra resistance, so we're going Spell Shield 1,642. Medium Armor for Physical 1,554. We're also going to want Hardy at 10,015. We also want Thick Skin at 1414. Elemental Defender is split with Hardy at 10.15 as well. Quick Recovery 909. Increase my healing received. Warlord 904 for the break free. Reduce the cost of your stamina effects in this build. Very important. 1210. Tenacity. Weaves. What can I say? 1208. We're going to be using some magicka. Remember that. We got some abilities that cost magicka. Primary heals are all stamina though. So we're going 707. Mooncalf 14%. Nothing in the healthy. We won't need it. Tumbling 904. Shadow Ward 611 for reduction of block costs. And that is how the champion points are allocated. You can go, now for the record, you can go Argonian with this. I just like the Red Guard for the record. The only reason I'm really liking the Red Guard with this, besides the max stamina, besides the max stamina, is the passive for the adrenaline rush. When I deal damage with a melee attack, I restore 792 stamina. So if I'm in up close and I do the melee attack, I get that extra stamina. I kind of like that, but the Argonian does have that nice potion passive, so that comes in handy. The only difference. So you get a nice amount of stamina recovery, you get max stamina. Red Guard is kind of really nice with this. You can use the Argonian, and if you wanted to go Bosner, you could do that as well. So with the Warden healer, stamina healer. Amazing, guys. Tested it today. We ran a couple of vets, and Gooch was like, "You're running how many assault abilities?" I'm like, 3. He's like, "Powerful assault," and I'm like, "Wait a minute." He's like, "It's the spell power cure for stamina healer at this point." I'm like, "Oh my god." Me and Gooch went down. I was a little short. Me and Duck went down. I was a little short, and Duck was like, "I got you, Mystic." Went on the vendor, found my bow, and found my dagger, and helped me grind out the other pieces. It was great. We were down in the sewers grinding up, and we got it. It's here for you guys. We broke that bitch. The meta can go in the trash can. It can go in the trash can. I'll be running a couple videos in the future. It's late. I won't be doing it today, but I'm telling you guys, I will be running this. I will be doing some vids with this build. We took it, and we made it happen. This is what Elder Scrolls gave you. Appreciate it. Don't let anybody tell you this. Don't let them tell you meta. Not in this game. No how. No way. I'm Mr. Raven, the CSO Daily. Thank you, all of you, for your support. Once again and always, have a nice day.